Hello, everybody, and today, for the honor of a lot going on in the world, let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about what's coming out with Marvel lately. So, Marvel took a little break this year because I guess some people are getting a little tired of the oversaturation of content of Marvel, and I agree, but I'm still down to watch some Marvel stuff because I love Marvel. I love the world of the Marvel superheroes and their characters strived in the MCU. So a bunch of stuff are coming out each month, basically. 2025 is going to be MCU content. I think they'll have a movie one month, and then the next month a TV show, and then the next month another movie, and yeah, you get the point. So, but they showed their TV shows, and the ones I'm most excited for we're going to talk about. So, we get Daredevil Born Again. We finally get a little teaser of what they're going to be doing with Daredevil Born Again. And, of course, it looks awesome. I don't know if it's going to be a continuation of the Netflix show. They say it's canon. On the MCU Wiki, or I don't know. It's Charlie Cox still plays Daredevil. I was this close to meeting him at a convention, but unfortunately he canceled, probably because he was filming for this show. But it looks awesome. We got John Bernthal back as the Punisher, Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin, and looks promising. If honestly, we can just call it Daredevil season 4. So Daredevil was canceled, and then it has returned with the rights of Marvel, and I'm really curious what they're gonna do with the show. Maybe this February we will review Daredevil, since that's what started my channel back in the day. I reviewed Daredevil in a low quality video. This time we'll review each season. I'm going to rewatch it, then review a season and give my thoughts on it. But it looks very promising. It's probably my most hyped Marvel show I'm looking forward to. But yeah, Charlie Cox is going to kick ass as Daredevil in his red suit, and I hope we see the return of Karen Page, Foggy Nelson, maybe even Bullseye. We'll just have to wait and see. So next is another show I'm really looking forward to is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I think this was going to be called Spider-Man Freshman Year, but I don't know. So I'm a big fan of Spider-Man shows. I love the 90s show, Spectacular. Don't know why it was canceled, but I even have a soft spot for Ultimate Spider-Man since it was my first Spider-Man show. But yeah, and I've also seen some of the canceled shows like Spider-Man Unlimited, the MTV Spider-Man. But Spectacular and 90s Spider-Man were easily my favorite Spider-Man shows. But this show, it looks like it's going to have Spider-Man team up with Norman Osborn. He's going to be his Iron Man. But I'm really curious if it's going to be part of the MCU multiverse. That'd be very fun. And I don't know who the voice cast is. I think Charlie Cox is going to play Daredevil in it. So I'm excited for that. We get our Spider-Man and Daredevil crossover, even though it's not the MCU. But it's still fun to see these crossovers. And we could be getting a youngster Spider-Man story, which is cool. Some people are tired of the high school Spider-Man stuff. But to be honest, we don't really get that anymore since, with the Tom Holland Spider-Man, he was still in high school. But with Spider-Man stories, it's either he's an adult or in college. So it's either or. So it's a mix of something. But it's nice to go back to the fun roots of the Spider-Man cartoons. Because the last Spider-Man cartoon we got was, I think, the 2017 show. And that show, it's not my favorite. But there's aspects I do like about that show. But whatever they do with the show, I'm all on board for it. And I'm definitely going to review it on this channel if I make the time. But next is Ironheart. So I'm not really looking forward to Ironheart. When they announced it, I was like, oh. But I don't know. I just don't know much about the character to really be invested. But maybe the show will surprise me. And the suit does look cool, though. So we'll have to wait and see. So next is What If. So I've been kind of off and on with What If. I said I was going to review it. I just haven't made the time to do it. But What If Season 3, I wish they would do stories that that actually seem it could lead somewhere than just doing something random. Like, season 2 was pretty alright. But I did enjoy most of season 1. But season 3, I don't know. I heard Storm could be in it, so I look forward to that. And we look like we got a mech Captain America in this. But I don't know what they're going to do with it. But maybe we will review What If I make the time. But that's what I'd like to catch up on is the Marvel shows. That's why I've been reviewing Agatha and I've reviewed Loki. Maybe I'll just do like end the season. When the show's over, I'll just review the whole season. But I don't know what they'll do. I hope they do something fun with What If. It's endless what they could do since there's multiple opportunities with What If. Since there's so many scenarios they can do. Like, what if the other half of the Thanos victims, what if they survived but the others didn't? Like, why don't they do something like that? But we'll wait and see. Next is Wonder Man. So I don't know much about the character, so I don't know what they're going to do with Wonder Man. The guy seems pretty interesting in the show. I don't know who he's played by. I'll have to look it up. But it looks like it could be like a comedy or like a TV drama. I don't know. I don't know much about Wonder Man, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it will surprise me. Next is Eye of Wakanda. So, Eye of Wakanda, I'm surprised they announced that they're doing a Wakanda show, but it kind of sucks now because we aren't going to get T'Challa anymore because, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. But whatever they do with Eye of Wakanda, I don't know if it's going to be a prequel to the world of Wakanda or it's what's currently going on in Wakanda, but it's cool that we're getting that type of the world of Marvel getting its own recognition. Since we've only gotten, like, Black Panther 1 and 2, and some of it in Infinity War. But it'd be cool to learn the culture of Wakanda more. Maybe we'll get more backstory. So I don't know who the characters are going to be in that, but it's animated, so maybe we'll be surprised. But next is Marvel Zombies. So, yeah, I love Marvel Zombies. Even though it's super gross in the comics, the characters want to eat. Well, that's zombies for you. But in this, it's going to be rated MA. So they're not going to be playing around. But it should be a fun show. I don't know who the character roster is going to be. I think Kate Bishop is going to be in the show. And a few other characters. So maybe we'll see what happened after the end of the zombie episode in What If. So I think it's in this timeline. So we'll have to wait and see. I keep saying that, but this is just like a small teaser. But most of these shows, these top shows, like the Spider-Man, Daredevil, I'm looking forward to the most. Most of these other ones, I'm kind of just like, eh. But maybe we'll just, with more information and more trailers, maybe we'll be surprised. So I don't know what's coming from Marvel, but I look forward to it all. Like, with also, like, Fantastic Four. It's finally fun time to see the beloved family. And maybe we'll get more X-Men content. But we don't have to wait a little while until X-Men 97. But, I don't know. We'll review these shows probably. I don't know. Some of them I'll probably review an episode a week. But some of them I'll just do like a series review. Just for the heck of it. But anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all